Behind famous works like The Last Supper and Mona Lisa, and many more artworks by Leonardo da Vinci, lies a world shrouded in mysteries that will put you in awe. Let's dive into the Louvre's basement and unearth some filthy secrets of Leonardo da Vinci that would make even Michelangelo raise an eyebrow. Beneath the surface of those seemingly innocent paintings, a shadowy underworld lurks, teeming with hidden messages, coded symbols, and enough creepy crawlies. So, grab your tinfoil hats and prepare to unravel the mysteries of the Da Vinci Code that have baffled art historians for centuries. Mona Lisa's sinful smile. Let's start with Da Vinci's famous painting, Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa's enigmatic smile hides more than just a brushstroke. Her enigmatic smile has captivated and perplexed all for centuries, but we are today on a mission to peel back the layers and explore the murkier waters surrounding her identity and enigmatic gaze. Traditionally, the Mona Lisa is believed to be Lisa Gherardini, the wife of a Florentine silk merchant. But whispers of doubt have swirled for centuries. Was Lisa just a passive subject, or did she actively contribute to the painting's creation through conversations or shared experiences with Leonardo? Some believe she might have been more than just a model, providing intellectual or emotional inspiration. While speculation swirls about Lisa Gherardini and other potential identities, a fascinating thread ties the Mona Lisa back to a divine figure of supreme Christian reverence, the Virgin Mary. Art historians have noted how the portrait echoes depictions of Mary in Renaissance art, with her upright posture, folded arms, and serene gaze. Scholars have pointed to subtle clues hinting at Mary's presence. The landscape behind the Mona Lisa might represent the Garden of Eden, while the folds of her dress resemble cascading waves, a symbol of purity often associated with the Virgin. Did Da Vinci intentionally infuse the portrait with these Marian undertones, or are we piecing together patterns out of mere coincidence? Consider the potential implications of a Mary disguised as the Mona Lisa. It could be interpreted as a veiled challenge to the Church's strict control over religious imagery, offering a more humanized and perhaps even sensual portrayal of the Madonna. Such a move would be audacious for the time, potentially risking accusations of heresy. Was she Lisa Gherardini, a veiled portrayal of Mary, or perhaps someone else? But the intrigue doesn't end there. Eagle-eyed observers have spotted the faint initials LV etched near the Mona Lisa's left elbow. Are they simply Leonardo's signature, a subtle mark of ownership? Or do they hold a deeper, perhaps even diabolical, meaning? Conspiracists have suggested connections to everything from the Illuminati to the number of the beast. A truly radical theory posits that the Mona Lisa is not a woman at all, but a self-portrait of Da Vinci himself, disguised in feminine garb. When you look closely at the portrait of Mona Lisa and Da Vinci removing his beard and adding hair, it seems to be true. Proponents point to similarities in facial features and speculate that it might be a way for Da Vinci to express his inner demons or explore forbidden gender identities. Whether you're a staunch traditionalist or a thrill-seeking conspiracy theorist, one thing's for sure. Mona Lisa's smile is just the tip of the iceberg. Decoding the Last Supper. Moving on from the mysterious smile of the Mona Lisa, we find ourselves at another masterpiece, The Last Supper. Let's zoom in on the real scene stealer, Judas's demonic claw. Forget reaching for bread. This dude's clutching a chalice like he's about to offer a toast to Lucifer himself. Is it poisoned wine for Jesus, or a chilling tribute to the underworld? You decide. Look closer at the loaves on the table. Those aren't your grandma's dinner rolls. Some say they're arranged in musical notes, forming a sinister waltz with death. Is it a summoning ritual gone wrong, or Da Vinci's morbid premonition of the events to come? Hold your breath. The air's getting thick with suspense. Da Vinci wasn't just an artist. He was a master of hidden codes and prophecies. In The Last Supper, strange astronomical symbols appear, while subtle numerical patterns hint at future cataclysms. Adding more to the intrigue is the proposed secret music composition based on The Last Supper, which remains a fascinating, albeit unproven, possibility. Italian musician and computer technician Giovanni Maria Palla claims to have found musical notes encoded within the painting. He believes these notes, derived from the hand positioning and spatial configuration of the figures, reveal a somber composition resembling a requiem. Palla describes the piece as slow and haunting, best suited for the organ, a common instrument during Leonardo's time. He also suggests a hymn to God theme, potentially reflecting the religious context of the painting. Critics argue that Palla's interpretation is subjective and lacks concrete evidence. No physical notation within the painting has been definitively proven, and the hand positions could be interpreted in various ways. The theory remains debated among art historians and musical scholars. The mystery surrounding the potential music adds a layer of depth and fascination to The Last Supper. Whether real or imagined, the concept provides a unique lens through which to appreciate the painting, inviting contemplation and creative interpretation. Vitruvian Man, more than meets the eye. Now let's dive into the fascinating world of the Vitruvian Man, an iconic drawing by Leonardo da Vinci that's much more than a simple sketch. The Vitruvian Man is renowned not only for its artistic beauty, but also for its mathematical precision. However, delving into the details reveals a tapestry of nuances and controversies that have captivated scholars for centuries. Did Leonardo da Vinci strictly adhere to the principles outlined by the ancient Roman architect Vitruvius? While the drawing is often considered a meticulous representation of the ideal human proportions, some critics argue that da Vinci took artistic liberties to enhance visual harmony. The debate revolves around whether the proportions align precisely with Vitruvius's mathematical ideals, or if da Vinci, in his pursuit of aesthetic balance, made subtle adjustments. This controversy adds an intriguing layer to the Vitruvian Man, where art and mathematics intersect, inviting ongoing discussion among scholars. The figure stands within both a square and a circle, each representing distinct aspects of existence. The square symbolizes the earthly, material world, while the circle embodies the celestial, spiritual realm. This geometric duality encapsulates da Vinci's belief in the harmonious relationship between humanity and the broader cosmos. The positioning of the figure is deliberate, with arms and legs outstretched to touch the boundaries of both shapes. This gesture signifies the human form as the measure of all things, echoing the ancient philosophical concept of man as the measure of all things. Da Vinci, deeply influenced by the Renaissance's revival of classical ideas, sought to encapsulate the divine proportions inherent in the human body. This symbolic geometry of the Vitruvian Man becomes a visual manifesto of the interconnectedness of these realms, revealing da Vinci's belief in the divine harmony that underlies all creation. Salvator Mundi, world's most controversial painting. Leonardo da Vinci's Salvator Mundi, Savior of the World, is an enigmatic and captivating portrait of Jesus Christ. The painting depicts Jesus in half-length, holding a crystal orb in his left hand and raising his right hand in benediction. His gaze is direct and penetrating, inviting a personal connection with the viewer. The intricate details, from the flowing robes to the delicate curls of his hair, showcase da Vinci's mastery of light and shadow. Initially dismissed as a mere copy, the painting underwent extensive restoration in the 2000s and was attributed to da Vinci himself. However, doubts persist among some art historians who question the attribution due to stylistic inconsistencies and a lack of clear provenance. In 2017, the painting sold for a record-breaking $450.3 million to Saudi Arabia's Prince Mohammed bin Salman, further fueling speculation and scrutiny. And now, no one knows where it is hidden. The astronomical price tag sparked questions about the motivations behind the purchase and concerns about the painting's future accessibility. Virgin of the Rocks, a tangled web of doubts. Leonardo da Vinci's Virgin of the Rocks is a serene and evocative depiction of the Virgin Mary, the Christ child, John the Baptist, and an angel in a grotto setting. The soft, hazy landscape and the gentle interactions between the figures create a sense of tranquility and mystery. There are two versions of the painting, one housed in the Louvre and the other in the National Gallery, London, that offer subtle variations in composition and atmosphere, adding to the work's enigmatic allure. The existence of two nearly identical versions has long puzzled art historians. Did Da Vinci paint both, or is one a copy? While the Louvre version is generally considered the original, the debate continues, fueled by stylistic differences and questions about the London version's provenance. Like Salvator Mundi, the London version of Virgin of the Rocks has faced challenges regarding its attribution. Some experts believe it was significantly reworked by Leonardo's studio, or even painted entirely by another artist. This debate highlights the complexities of collaborative artistic practices in the Renaissance. Recent scientific analysis of the plants depicted in the paintings has thrown another curveball into the mix. The London version seems to contain inaccuracies in its plant life, while the Louvre version displays more precise botanical knowledge. This discrepancy has added fuel to the fire of the attribution debate. The controversies surrounding Virgin of the Rocks serve as a reminder that art history is rarely straightforward. These debates, while challenging, ultimately enrich our understanding of Leonardo's genius and the artistic climate of his time. Breaking the Da Vinci Code. Leonardo da Vinci, the epitome of Renaissance genius, was a man of boundless curiosity and an insatiable thirst for knowledge. But within this brilliant mind dwelled complexities and contradictions that have fueled centuries of speculation. Was his genius a gift or a curse? Did his childhood experiences cast a long shadow on his art? Leonardo's intellect transcended conventional boundaries. He was not just an artist, but also an anatomist, inventor, and scientist. Yet, his brilliance came at a price. Obsessive perfectionism often stalled his projects, leaving a trail of unfinished masterpieces. His relentless pursuit of knowledge could border on mania, leading to accusations of eccentricity and isolation. Was his genius a divine blessing or a burden that pushed him to the brink? The answer, perhaps, lies in the duality that permeated his life and art. Leonardo's early life was shrouded in an unorthodox upbringing, raised by a single mother and later apprenticed to a free-spirited artist. He lacked the rigid structure of a traditional family. Some scholars speculate that his mother's alleged witch trial left an indelible mark on his psyche. The recurring theme of the uncanny and the grotesque in his art, from the monstrous creatures in his drawings to the enigmatic smile of the Mona Lisa, could be interpreted as reflections of his internal demons. Leonardo's notebooks, filled with detailed anatomical sketches, futuristic inventions, and enigmatic symbols, remain a treasure trove of his intellectual pursuits. Some propose that these notebooks hold more than scientific observations. They whisper of a hidden code, a language understood only by a select few. Does this mean that Leonardo was warning us of technological perils or hidden truths about the human condition? Whatever be it, Leonardo's impact transcends the canvas. He reminds us that true genius lies not just in the finished masterpiece, but in the insatiable curiosity that drives us to explore, to question, and to create. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel and don't forget to click the bell icon so that you don't miss out on such interesting topics. Like and share it with your friends. Until next time, keep quaking.